Good evening, everybody. It's Marika with Handmade by Marika. This is the card we made last week. And so whoever shared and commented on last week's video had a chance to win this card. Or I forgot to stamp the back of it. Let's do that right now. So thank you all for, hi guys, so happy you're on. This was the card we made last week, and the winner is Chantal. So Chantal, you will be getting this card in the mail. I will be putting it, I'll go out for a walk tomorrow and drop it off in the mail for you. So thank you all for sharing. Hi José. Hi Milan. Hi everybody. Hello Martin. So let me just wipe that off. Sorry, Wesley. And we'll get started with tonight's card. I'm so excited. I wasn't the one looking at it. I think it was looking at me. Hi, Pat. Pat, I got your paper pumpkin. So if you drive into town tomorrow or this week sometime, just let me know. I'll be home and you can pick it up if you want. Okay, so let's get going with this stamp set that was screaming my name. It was on my shelf and I hadn't even touched it yet. So it was like, Marika, play with me. So this is the pretty one we're getting to play with tonight. So I'm all about arts and crafts. I've always been just buy crayons just because I like them. And so anyways, when I saw this stamp set, I'm like, I need it. I just want it. Even if I don't use it, at least I'll have it. So I decided, no, I need to give it some love. So let's get to it. And we're going to use this, or we could switch it up a bit. I don't really want to make the same card twice. So we'll have the same layout, but not the exact same card. So this afternoon, I actually did use this one here. But I'll try something different. And we're going to use the pens here. So I'll still be able to show you the technique I use to color in there. And we're going to need the do something creative every day. Yeah, we'll still use that sentiment. Let me just grab a block for that one. So I'm just going to lay it on my grid paper so that it's as straight as I can have it. And this one here. So we're gonna stamp it on a piece of Whisper White with the stays on because I will be using my blender pen and my watercolor crayons and actually a little bit of the ink pads. We're gonna squish the ink pad and have a bit of that ink stick to the top of the ink pad, and then we'll be able to pick it up with our blender pen. So I'm sorry that I am pressing hard and it's squeaking. But with stays on, it's meant to stay on, so that's why I'm pressing harder. And as you can see, my chamois cleaned it off. Nothing there at all. So let's put that away. And I'm gonna go to the die cutting machine, or I'm gonna bring it over. I should have done that before. It's not too far. It's right here. Or actually I have enough room that I can bring it in. Let's bring in the big thing. So, I forgot to show you. Oh no, I can't jump over from one project to the other. I'll have to show you afterwards if I think about it. I have to remind myself to do the envelope too. So the trick is, guys, when you have a straight edge, you don't want to run it through your die cutting machine straight in. So you put it at an angle so that way the pressure will gradually spread over the die. or framelit or whatever you want to call it. And voila, see how smooth it goes. And when it comes out the other end, you have your image centered, and voila. Ooh, isn't it exciting? Just like that, so pretty. So this is good for the garbage or recycling. Don't forget, let's save our planet. So we're done with that. Put my die cutting machine away. Put my dies away. Don't want to lose those either. There. So this was from the Stitched So Sweetly set. And it is part of the So Sentimental bundle for now. But I'm pretty sure those dies will carry over to the new catalog because they're so versatile and pretty. And then our Do Something Creative we'll keep for later. Now let's color these pens. I am going to take my watercolor markers. Oh, not markers, but crayons. And so what colors do I need? I didn't really show you what DSP we're playing with. So it's part of the Follow Your Art DSP. We're going to use this lovely splotch and slotch and all that vibrant colors with our Pacific Point card base. So my card base is folded on the top part, so it'll stand like that or like that for you and open from the top. And it is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. So that's our card base. Let's put just that away for now. So I'm going to use these colors for inspiration for my pens here. So let's go with Bermuda Bay, even if that is Coastal Cabana. I don't really mind. I just want to color in these images. So let's color in. And with our blender pen, not this one here, my blender pen, you want to just color off just to make sure that it is clean. So it will stay stained because of all the coloring you've been doing with it. But to clean it off, you just color to the side. Now for my flowers, I think I'm going to go Calypso Coral, because there is some Calypso Coral in there. Oh, so pretty already. And blend those into. Now if you go back in and color right on top, it'll make it even darker because of that blender pen ink, I guess we could say. And since this is a watercolor pencil, it activates with water or whatever dilution you want to use to. So I'm just going back after I've blended to make it a little more vibrant. So that's basically all I'm doing. And there. Now let's put this whole thing here too in Calypso Coral. So I am putting, since there is some shading there, I'm going to stick with those lines to help me figure out where the light hits. And we're going to blend it out. There we go. So pretty already. There. Let's clean our tip here. Squishy, squishy, squishy. Now for the next one, I am going to go with those leaves there. Let's put our pen Pacific Point. Those leaves will color in... This is a tricky one. I don't know what's leaf and what's pen. That's a leaf. Like that and like that. There. And with our blender pen, just smooth everything out. Ooh, pretty. Okay, I've been skipping some comments. I didn't know we could use the blend with crayons. They're the watercolor crayons, Melton. The watercolor pencils. I decided to watch it because you're the one on it. Yay! I'm happy you're watching, Jacqueline. We all need a little bit of happiness these days. I totally agree. I told myself I was not going to say anything about it. So let's just all be happy and enjoy this crafting session. Right? Oh, yeah. So with the old olive, I'm just coloring the leaves. And blend those out too. So it'll shade it to a lighter tone of the old olive, which I am totally fine with that because there's not really any old olive. So yeah, there's no old olive. I'm trying to read and color and figure out what everybody is saying. And then we're gonna color our tips with the basic gray. Oh, make sure you clean off your blender pen before you go and put the color where you don't want it. And yeah, same here. We'll put all of that. And I am going to add a little bit of black just to make that gray even darker. And you'll see when I blend it out with the blender pen, it'll smooth out to a nice light to dark gray. I love how just it gives it a nice subtle color. So it went from just a plain black and white image to a actually colored image. Clean it off. Maybe it's a good habit to clean it off. Chantal, welcome on. Guess what? You won last week's card. Woo! Now what color do we want to put that one? Yellows? Yellow. Let's go with, it's Daffodil Delight in this pack here. I know that there's some other packs. Well, just one more, that has more of the Stampin' Up colors. I just don't have that one yet. So maybe I'd be lucky to have all the coordinating colors from that DSP. Let's put a bit of orange in there. What do you guys think? Just here and there to... And then blend those out. Ooh! Doesn't really show. Everybody, ooh, ah! Right? And this is kind of like a marker, right? So what color? Let's put it orange here. Smooth it out. And yeah, let's go with orange here too. Just a tiny bit. And a little bit of yellow. And then blend it out. There we go. So let's clean off our marker. Pick up our watercolor pencils. Make sure you don't throw them back in there because you don't want to break the... What's this called in English? La mine en anglais. What's that called? Trying to figure out because I know my mom always told me, don't throw your colors, you're gonna break the pencil. Charcoal? Is it charcoal? But it's not charcoal if it's color. Oh, I can't remember. Anybody out there? Lead. Yeah. Okay, but what if it's color? Is it still lead? Lead pencils. Makes sense. Thanks, guys. Okay, so this will go like that. And there we go. Isn't that cute? Ah. See, the sentiment here should be just a note. Juste une note. But there's no sentiment like that in the stamp set, so we're going to go colored lead. Ah, there we go. That's awesome. There, I'm happy you have it, Jacqueline. You'll be able to use it and make a card. Or just go off of this sketch layout and enjoy. Okay, so now on to the next trick. Or the next technique. I need a piece of Whisper White. And this is my big bag of Whisper White scrap. Oh, ta-da! Found one. Perfect size. Actually, this one would even be better. I'll keep the other one if I ever need, since I only need a piece here. Okay, so colors we have in this here that I want to apply to this here. Let's go with, I think I'm going to stick with Pacific Point. Or what if it might be too light? Coastal Cabana and Calypso Coral. So you're going to need those markers. Yes, let's go with that. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Yes. Okay, I'm all excited. Can you tell? I love it when my IDs, I'm not really sure where I'm going, but then when you just put it all together, you amaze yourself. I should send myself a card. I amaze myself. So we're coloring the part we want. What's this? Coastal Cabana. And then we're going to color the creative. So do something every day is Coastal Cabana. And then creative. Oh man, if you can open it. Is Calypso Coral. So use your brush tip to color it on there. So this is the fun part of the rubber stamps. You can color them using your markers. Oh, graphite from different materials. So create each pigment in English. Lead can refer to the pencil center, but really doesn't refer to what it's made from, if that makes sense. Ingredients have to vary. Oh yeah, I knew it was all about ingredients. Okay, so next trick, once everything is colored on, don't worry if it dries or not, you're gonna huff on it, or puff or puff. You're gonna and we are going to stamp right there. Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da! Cool, eh? Ooh, I know. See? Anybody else want to send me a You Amaze Me card? Doesn't take much to amaze me, actually. Love it. Okay, continuing with the technique. I will punch this out using the... Oh, God. What's this called? I have it here. Timeless... No, that's not it. Where are my punches here? Let's flip through. Oh, I have it here. No, Everyday Label. It's the Everyday Label punch. And we are going to line it up Okay, now I'm upside down. I'm gonna need to cut this off. Because I want to line it up on this side here. And try to put it as straight as you can. I don't feel like I'm straight. This takes a lot of concentration. Pop it out. Pop, pop, pop it out. And then we're going to line this one like this here. And then we'll be able to chop that off. Okay, but next I want a piece of Calypso Coral. Yeah, let's stick with that. So get my Calypso Coral scrap bag. I hope I have some. Yes, right here. And again, we just need a piece of it. Because we're just gonna punch. Boop. That's all we need. We don't need a full label because we're gonna layer that like this, and then we're gonna lay that there and cut it off. And ooh! You guys getting excited with me here? I have to craft standing up because I'm too happy. Well, not just because of that, but Wesley's sitting on my chair, so I can't really sit down. There we go. Ta-da! And then this will go on dimensionals. This will go there. Like that. Oh well. And I also have, from this little kit there, what's that called now? I know it's from a suite, from the It Starts With Art suite. Let's just go to that page. 53. Funny. So the Follow Your Art Embellishment Kit. So that little box is so cute. It's full of goodies. Thanks, honey. I'm happy you're enjoying. And let's open it up to find these adorable surprises. So that was in there too. I just put it in there, but it was in there. And I'm going to take this little tag piece. Boop. And we're going to take this ribbon here too. Well, it's not ribbon. It's thread. Right? Thread. Boop. Put these away. This will go like that. That. Now we're going to go around our DSP. Nope. It's not the beginning. Oh dear. Marika, you know you should be ready beforehand. Or maybe that is. It is. Ah, I thought it was too thin. I'm like, oh no, I broke it. But no, I didn't break it. It's really meant to be like that. So we're going to go around our DSP a few times. And doesn't matter how many few is for you. Just go around. Okay, maybe that was a little too much, but it'll work. And then we're just going to tie a knot. Because I don't want it to be too fancy. Or too hard. Just making sure that it's tight enough. And knot that there. There we go. I'm going to leave it like that for now so that way I can cut it to the size I really want it. And let's put these on dimensionals while we're at it. Where are your dimensionals? And let's just put these randomly. Oh, wait a second. Before we do that, let's put on our DSP to our card base before we start gluing everything crooked and lopsided. So, did I say what measurement my DSP layer was? Anybody can guess? Thanks, Pat. So it's 4 by 5 1/4. And then let's put on our colored piece of art. Okay, I have a question for you guys, actually. Oh, took them all off. Pencils going down or up? Ha. What do you guys think? I tried it out going down, and on the case they're going down. Down or up? If you put it up, the ink would all go down and it would dry like that, right? When we put yeah, I thought so too. Because when you put your pencils away, you put them all facing down so the ink stays down. Okay, let's go with that. And I don't know if I can move my knot. We'll put that right about there. Try to center it. It's kind of hard with those swatches or paint brushes, the quick pinceau. What's that called? Oh, it'll work. And then we're going to chop that with our mini paper cutter. It's so useful when you need to chop off little pieces like that. So I'm just going to... I want it pretty close to the creative. And that one will go on dimensionals also. So you need to notice where you need your dimensionals, because one corner will actually glue to the stamped image, right? So this top corner here, and then every other corner will get a dimensional. Thanks, Catherine. I'm happy you enjoy. Oh, you should see the rest of the pack. Let me show it out. Take it out for you and show you. And there we go. This goes like that, and then we're going to put our little tag right there. This one we're going to need some liquid glue, because I don't think it'll stick with snail, and it has that little fabric backing. So we're just going to gently press and put a little bit of that glue without getting your fingers inked up. Right there. Cutie, cutie, cutie. Can you see me dance? Ooh, ooh, so pretty. Maybe we could make a bow. What if I try that? Just a tiny little bow. Come on now, little bunny ear. There. Chop off. Chop off. There we go. Now, what else am I missing? That's it. That's it, guys. Oh my god, we're done. Let's see the other one I made this afternoon using the paintbrush bucket or whatever it's called. I am not using my words tonight. Man, oh man. So here is the other one I made this afternoon. So instead of the Calypso Coral, I went with the Blushing Bride and the Pacific Point for the ink here with the Blushing Bride also. And I didn't put any, see, I lost my words. What's that again? What's this again? People, get me to bed. Thread. I didn't use any of that thread. Is it thread? I'm not even sure what it is anymore. Anyways, this is the card I made for you guys. I am so... Twine! Hello! Hallelujah. Thank you, Monique. I am so happy you guys are here for me. I really need like a live audience. Too bad we're all secluded to our own house, but this is all good. Oh, see here, I put some shadow. I wanted to put a little bit of shadow too there. Let's try it. Let me bring out my black watercolor pencil. Hopefully this won't ruin it. I just want to put, just to say that there's like, it's actually sitting on something. Blend that out. Blend that out. There. Just gives it that steadiness of actually having a ground underneath. Paint strokes. Thank you, people. I appreciate it. Cynthia, I didn't even know you were on. String. String would work too, funny, I agree. But the actual term is twine. Just not using it tonight. I'll need to practice my Stampin' Up lingo. Anyways, this is the card you guys get to share and get to win next week. I am so happy you got to join me tonight and help me out with my words and my oral presentation here. Apparently, I still need to practice and maybe write out a script for me to follow and read through. But then again, that would be more boring because it would be monotonous or too followed out through. Anyways, okay, so I appreciate you being here with me tonight, and I hope we get to see you next week. Oh, wait a minute, forgot. So my bingo Saturday, oh my god. Let me show you the grand prize. So for the bingo, since it is canceled for the in-class event, I will be doing it online. And for those of you who couldn't sign up beforehand, thanks Martin, I appreciate it. I will be selling bingo cards, extra bingo cards for you if you want to participate now that we all have to stay home. So if you would like to take part, the grand prize here is actually a Stamparatus. Oh, I'm so excited. I was trying to figure out what big piece could I give out for you guys to win and be excited to win. So, and we don't have a big shot yet, so that could be another bingo eventually. But this is the Stamparatus. That will be our grand prize amongst all other kind of little prizes. So this is what it looks like. Those of you who don't really know what it is, maybe this won't really excite you, but those of you who know what it is and been wanting one, this is pretty exciting. So just email me if you want to take part in the bingo, and it is going to happen Saturday from 2 to 3 Atlantic time, Jacqueline. So that means pretty early for you. Well, not that early. And then I also want to show you a little sneak peek of the new, well, it's not the new catalog, but an item from the new catalog. I'm sure you've seen it already on Facebook and everywhere. This is the Ornate Garden. Well, it's part of the Ornate Garden suite. This one is Merci Fignolet. So it's the I don't even know what that one is exactly. And look at those dies, guys. Those borders we'll be able to make. Ooh, so excited. And wait till you see the paper. We actually have a clue of one of the new in colors. I assume that's what it is, because I've never heard of this color here. Bumblebee. So let's look at this gorgeous designer series paper. So it has this foil on one side, and then this one is my favorite. I don't know why. I think it reminds me of my grandmother's kitchen. That wallpaper and this one here. The other side. Pretty colors. Oh yes, oh yes. So yeah, the colors in this DSP is Bumblebee, which I assume is one of those yellows in this paper here, because But then again, like I'm thinking maybe this. Because this looks like so sap or daffodil. No, crushed curry, but it's not on there. So there's bumblebee, early espresso, mint macaron, old olive, terracotta tile, and whisper white. And then this one is pretty cute. Ooh, maybe I could use this for my Easter class. And this one, so pretty. And two more, guys. And voila. And then this one is old olive, and look at these colors. Gorgeous. So yeah, this is terracotta tile, all different shades of it. And this I thought was crushed curry, but maybe it's bumblebee. Who knows? Or it might be a whole new color that I'm not even imagining. So anyways, that's it. And I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to share and comment. This is how I will pick winners now, by comments. So I appreciate again and wish you all a great evening, great week. I hope to see you on Saturday. Email me if you want to take part in the bingo. And take care. Wash your hands. Take care. Take care. Take care. I am praying for everybody out there. And I love you all. Have a good evening. Bye, guys.